Hello, my name is Lillian Jockey. I am a transformation trainer. I transform people's life. And how I do that is by showing them that life was meant to be easy and not difficult. And today I want to talk to you about anxiety and why we do have anxieties and why today is even much so than before. We all know the situation at the moment. So for me, I think the anxiety comes because we have no control of the future. So you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And you want to have the things you want to have. And you feel like you are not in control. And because you don't have control, you're not going to make it. And that's what starts with anxiety. And sometimes anxiety can be a situation which you went through and which puts you in the future. That means, for my example, I can give you my example, then maybe you understand it better. After my divorce, my ex-husband left me with nothing. He took everything and left me with only 2 little kids. I had no job those days, I had no money, and I had to figure out how to make ends meet. And we lived in a very, very good neighborhood. We had everything. I had everything a woman could ever wish for. He took everything. He took everything away from me. Even those things which he had given me took away. And I was left just with the house, really nothing inside. And I had to learn how to put things together, to find jobs with little kids. I did not know what to do and look for help. It was really, really hard. And I realized he is the reason I became I started having anxiety about everything, like money especially. So I had a very bad relationship with money because I did not understand it well. I never suffered about money. I did not come from poor family. We always had enough and a little bit, and we never talked about money in a negative way. So it was not a conditioning from before, it was a conditioning in the future after my ex left me. So I needed to know why I feared. Then I called it fear, but now I know it was anxiety of how am I going to pay my bills. I couldn't open the letterbox because I'm so fear and crippled, and then I realized I just can't take it anymore. And it's about me thinking now, what is going to happen tomorrow? It's always about tomorrow. So I would not be able to sleep when I go to bed because I don't want tomorrow to come. Because how am I going to survive the next day? And that's what I call anxiety for me. I'm not sure everybody has maybe a different definition, but for me, I think anxiety comes because it's about unknown, what you don't know and what you cannot control about the future and tomorrow. And so that's why I guide people how to really go back and recondition themselves not to have this anxiety. Once you know where it came from and why it started, then you can really work with it. It's not easy, it's a pattern. You have to start something new, which you repeatedly, every day. It's like a meditation. I use meditation for me. For me, meditation is everything. It has helped me. And I even teach meditation. I call it inner child meditation, ICM, because I go back and remove the blocks inside me. Because you're always that child, isn't it? Even if you're grown up, you have that child in you, which is afraid, which has no power, and you need to reconnect there and take all the junk which is in there. And every emotions, because everything is about energy, every emotion you repeat, it triggers something inside you. It's like electricity. So every time you feel, like example, when I open my letterbox and I feel anxiety, I'm triggering a vibration, an energy, which continues again to bring the same situation the next day or the next time. So I'm never getting out of this. And that's why I teach people through meditation how to recondition the feelings they have when they think of that thing. Like me, the money. When I think of the money, the fear I had to recondition it and say it's not like that. There's enough money. I can be a millionaire, I could even be a billionaire. I just have to know how to do it, how to tap into that energy. There is enough money in the world. So I kept telling myself that. And then I also changed my surrounding. I changed the people I was connected with, because of course they were also living in anxiety. They all have issues. And I attracted mostly the people who had anxiety about money. No brainer, because that's the energy I was transmitting. And we would talk only about money and negative. It was like not good. And so I realized I need to get out of this. I want to change the way I feel about the money. And since I start working really hard, I'm talking about 5 years of working on this. You don't have to use 5 years when you have the right coaches or the right mentors, or like me now, I'm a teacher, I'm a trainer, I guide people, then it works faster. So I've learned to conquer my anxiety, and it's a work in progress. I mean, we all go back there sometimes. I also fall there back, but since I don't really allow that to stay long in my energy, I attract money easily. I attract clients easily. I don't even need to find. I'm surrounded now by very successful people who really never talk about money, because money is there. It shows up. You don't need to worry. It's all there. So whatever anxiety you have, find out why and where it came from, and try to change the vibration. It's not easy, I know. Look for help, and make sure the person who you're looking for to help you has experience and is living a life you would like to attract in your life. So anxiety is not fear, and it's about unknown, and it's about having no power to control. So if you don't know how to control your anxiety, it's because you are afraid of that which you don't know, and you know somehow consciously it's gonna happen and it's coming. You always think it will show up, and you don't know how to conquer that. But try to think ahead. What worse will come? What will it happen? I don't know. Let it be. Let it be. It's the past. It's the future. The future is not in your hands. It's not you to control. You have to control now. You have to be in now. Whenever you are now, then you can face the problem easily, not letting it, go over now. Because when you think of tomorrow, you have no power. You don't know what's tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen. But you live so much in the tomorrow, and that's what becomes your anxiety. And that's what I think you should really try to stop. I know, I don't like saying this. Try to stop. I know it's not easy, but there's no other way, honestly, and it's about easy. Easy is the best. We human beings, we think everything has to be so difficult, you have to fight. No, it's just decision. You make a decision. I don't want to think and live in tomorrow. I am now here, and I want to start changing, because next year I don't want to be the same place again. So if you start now, I guarantee you next year you'll be in another place. It is like that. So it's about energy, okay? So the example I want to leave you with is, find out that energy you feel when you feel like, oh, I can't pay my bills. Oh my God, oh, I can't find love. I'm not going to be successful. Oh my God, this is happening. I should do that. Feel that feeling and meditate upon it and face it. Feel the pain and say, I don't want this feeling anymore. I want to feel good. And then you look for a feeling which you feel good, which you have experienced, or if you think about your future, where you want to be, bring that feeling in and start to enjoy it, feel it, live it now. That's a meditation I'm teaching you right now. So you feel that feeling which you want to attract in the future. Or use a situation in the past where you were so happy and you felt great and nice feeling. Use that feeling every time you feel anxiety. Every time you feel like, tomorrow is coming, I can't do this, oh my God, what's going to happen? Say, no, I'm not going to feel like this. I want to feel like I have what I need. That's how it works. There's nothing else out there than that. We haven't been told that, we haven't been taught that, but it's all about feelings. And thoughts are nothing if you don't make them into something. So thoughts become things. The more you keep thinking of something, the more you keep thinking, you're attracting it. You keep attracting it. So change the way you think about things, or like Wayne Dyer said, change the way you look at things. Because if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at, they will change. So I hope I made a point, and I hope you understand anxiety is the future, or the things you cannot control. That's where we get into anxiety. And especially the children, if you have children, this time you really need to take care of them, because they are really confused, they don't know what's going on, and there's a lot of changes, and it's too fast, and they live in the anxiety because they don't know what's coming. They don't know what's coming. And that continuously becomes depression because they don't know how to express themselves. So anxiety, you can still work on it before it turns into depression. So change your vibration, change your energy, and go away from the toxic people and people who give you these negative vibrations. That's all there is. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening. Stay tuned, and I send you beautiful